Hey guys, so you can consider this your big reveal of our new set here at Breaking Points, which I have to say, we are very proud of.
Extremely proud of.
And if you don't like it, I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't want to hear a word.
Yeah, like. And honestly, what makes it really cool is we sort of designed the whole, the whole look of it. It was our idea. We put it together, all that stuff. So. Very excited.
It's pretty nerve-wracking to be putting this out into the world, but here it is, okay? You see this desk? I designed this desk, and you want to see how terrible it is. I think I told this story publicly, but I sent it to the desk manufacturer, my rough sketch, and he goes, "This is the worst thing I have ever seen." So I will reveal it here for the first time. Let's put it up there on the screen. There you go. As you can see, I would have done a better job if I literally had used crayons. Somehow he was able to use that in order to mock up something usable, and we have this beautiful piece of plastic right here. You know, before I've never like had an emotional connection to a desk, but like with this thing, I'm
very protective.
I'm like vibed into it. Yeah, very protective.
We got a couple little scratches on it. Right. And it was very upsetting.
I know, and every time someone comes in here, I'm like, "Get your grubby little hands off my desk." Anyway, okay, so let's show people exactly what we're dealing with here. We've got this awesome brick background, which ironically was inspired by CNN's New Day set. Yeah, the only part of that network which is worth watching was the inspiration. We got these cool shelves. Over on my side, I've got some awesome books. I'm going to be rotating these in and out based upon my collection. I've got this awesome antique copy, Landon Johnson, The Exercise of Power, Evans and Novak, this Schlesinger, Robert Kennedy and His Times, a antique William Jennings Bryan, the original populist politician poster, and Krystal actually found, let me see, get out of the way
there
here.
There you go, you got it.
So you have this awesome copy of Calvin and Hobbes, which I just love having behind me. It makes
Calvin
me happy.
and Hobbes growing up. I've read like literally all of those comics. Over on my side, I've got some lovely fake plants. Some of you guys don't know, but I'm actually kind of obsessed with succulents.
She's a big green thumb.
I'm big into gardening. That's one of my things that I like to do on the weekends. So, but these are all fake, so they don't require any plants. Manufacturing consent, obviously. I don't think you can see it. It's on the other side of the plant. When I'm doing my monologues, that's actually what's in the background over my shoulder, so that's kind of cool. Hate Inc., Matt Taibbi, Mate One, which is an epic documentary about coal miners trying to unionize in West Virginia that I highly recommend. I've got some Yanis Varoufakis, Socialist Manifesto, Bhaskar Sankara. You can't really see it, but there's a picture. No, you can't see it. There's a picture here that, maybe if I move this, there it is. Blue picture, you can see the top of it. That's from this area where I used to live in Ohio. Used to be the pottery capital of the world. Plates, dishes, all that stuff was made there. This company, which is called Homer Laughlin and makes Fiesta ware, they're basically the only one that remains. It's a family-owned company. They decided they were more committed to the region than hiking up massive profits by moving their operations overseas. So that is picture and all of the Fiesta ware stuff still made in America, just across the bridge from where I lived in Newell, West Virginia. There's also, you can see just the corner of it, this coal miner certificate of safety that I also thought was really, really interesting. I looked the guy up. It turns out he was like a World War II veteran as well after being a coal miner in West Virginia. Found that in an antique shop in Fredericksburg. So some of the stuff on our side, and of course the Krystal, Kyle and Friends mug, shameless plug for podcast with Kyle Galinsky.
Yeah, so look, we got an awesome set here. We got an awesome show planned for all of you. Today was our very last day of dress rehearsals. Somebody said, "What is this, Breaking Points the musical?" Maybe that's what's coming.
Yeah, I have no idea until you tune in and find out.
Look, we've got awesome guests already lined up, some people that you may or may not recognize. The topics that we have ready to go for our first monologues are going to be incredible. Building this business together and seeing how much support and hatred there is of the mainstream media, but in a more hopeful way, a desire for something better.
Yeah.
That's what all we're trying to do here. We want to build something which actually brings people together, makes people hate each other less, makes people understand what is keeping them down in their lives and the structural forces, from the media to the economic system to so much of what we cover on a day-to-day basis. So I could not be more excited. Also, there's been some awesome UFO developments while I've been gone. It's up here.
Yeah, right? It's funny. This week, even just doing rehearsals, there's all kinds of stories, and I'm like, I have so much to say about that. Whew. But all coming very, very soon. Monday's our launch day. We've been working really hard on this, guys. We were extremely nervous, even though, you know, a lot of people in our lives are like, you're going to be fine.
like,
but we did not believe it.
You don't know until you know.
Until you guys really showed up. We're extremely excited. We've got an amazing team behind us to make sure that all the graphics and everything is the quality that you've come to expect from us, because I think that's something that was really important to the success of Rising.
It was.
One of the values we definitely want to bring over to Breaking Points as well. So we couldn't be more excited. I do want to make one other shallow comment about the set, which is that I'm kind of obsessed with these shelves.
Oh, I love these shelves.
I found these on Wayfair, and
shout out to Wayfair.
Absolutely love them. They were a little more expensive than some other ones, but I think the investment paid off. You can let me know
Absolutely did. And look, without your support, none of this would have been possible.
Yes.
We didn't know. Look, we took a big risk, honestly, in order to try and make this happen. And because of so many of you who have become premium members, we're going to at least be able to keep this going for the foreseeable future. So if you can help us, you can help us build this business into something sustainable, KrystalandSaagar.com. There's a link right there down in the description. If not, look, it's always going to be available right here on our YouTube channel as clips and as a podcast. You can subscribe at Apple, Spotify, wherever. Links will be down below. We love you guys so much. Oh, also, it was an Apple logo the entire time.
Yeah.
Who would have known?
And you can still see like the stickers, sticky stuff. We're actually getting new Breaking Points stickers to go on here.
You'll see them all on Monday.
I'm very excited about as well. And by the way, day one of us being an official podcast, before we even put up an entire episode.
We beat Pod Save America.
Beat Pod Save America. We were #1 on by some metrics. We were like #4 in news overall, and Apple by crazy. So you guys are amazing. And I think taking us out of it, what it says to the entire ecosystem of media that this is even possible, that you don't have to have corporate backing to have a high-end production, have something that can land in a way that looks mainstream, but the content's not mainstream. I think that's a profound, like I find that to be a really profound and encouraging statement about the future of media and what is actually possible. So thank you guys. Can't wait.
Blown away.
And we will see you all on Monday.
That's right. We'll see you soon.